Hello all my lovely people. It's been a while. I think it's been like 4 weeks since I uploaded anything. I've been going through some shifting cycles, and yeah, life's just been a bit, it's just different. We're different every day and every month and week is different, and these are the lessons we have to go through, right? You know what I mean? But yeah, I've just really started to realize the importance of being comfortable, being on your own, and being comfortable with the concept of change, being comfortable with the concept of death. All of these things are always lingering over us, and I've been connecting with God a lot. I've been praying a lot, and life has been communicating back. He's been communicating back in the funniest ways, through synchronicities, signs, circumstances, and it's really beautiful to see and to experience that divinity. I've made a few different videos since my last one, but I haven't uploaded any of them. It just didn't feel right. And I think, we have to take time to kind of introspect, to discover and to learn, But I've really been just exploring the past 2 months or past month, the connection with the cosmos, the connection with the divine. In this world, in this modern world, I'll say, we live in houses with roofs, disconnected from nature, disconnected from the sky and from the ground, the earth. And we might feel more protected because we're in our little, cages. But we're actually it makes us spiritually ill. And connecting with the sky has always been something that I just remember it being very profound from a young age, just knowing that the stars had energy come through them, that it comes through us. We're channels of energy. It comes through our crown, and our feet connect to the ground, and our electric circuit goes into the ground. Okay, so energy is always moving. If you think about like humans being like receivers and transmitters of energy, this is why how not ancient knowledge always considered the zodiac signs, the stars, the sky, because that is also connected to the divine. It's like the map, of our energy. It's the way the energy kind of, I believe, comes down and through you. Because we already about so full moon today, actually full moon in Libra. I'm playing with my dog. Bear with. Do you like that, missus? But what was I saying? Oh goodness, I'm distracted. It'll come back. It'll come back. What was I saying? Oh no, I've got foggy brain recently. Good goddamn. Here we go. Full moon in Libra. It's full moon in Libra tonight, actually, as I'm making this video. I don't know if and when I'm going to upload it. But we know that the full moon, or the moon in general, impacts the tides, right? That celestial body has an impact on the earth and has an impact on the water. And what are we made of? We're made of whatever percentage of water. So of course the moon is going to impact our internal tides. And the other celestial bodies also do, right? You've got the sun, the masculine energy, the moon, the feminine energy. I don't know, like, I know within me it's an inner knowing about this, you know, it's like after just receiving guidance and understanding that it's not really spoken word, just through an innate knowing. But there's so many amazing, like, sources and so much information out there, and I definitely don't want to butcher it. But definitely consider, I think. I've just, like, paid for, there's a woman called Clara who is an incredible woman, incredible teacher. She's Spirit Vehicle on YouTube, actually. That's her. She's not been uploading any videos on YouTube for a while, but I discovered her through that years ago, and then I've followed her on Instagram and been following her journey quite a lot. She's very wise. And this week I decided to pay for a birth chart reading she's gonna give me, and it's a map of life. Okay, when we have that understanding of how the sky impacts our internal world and the patterns of our life, I think it makes it easier for healing. There's a wink to my dog's so cute. She's looking at me. Eyes are the window to the soul, baby. They are. Yes, they are. She was approving of that, weren't you? But yeah. I've been speaking a lot to animals and, like, insects. Like, when I see them, I do, don't I? And they've been communicating back. It's crazy. Yeah, they have. You're being so chatty. But they're all sent as guides, I do truly believe. I've been getting all sorts of signs from animals recently. It's ridiculous. Like, honestly, see, the past month or so has been a blur. Like, so I basically used to care for my grandmother, and then sadly, like, she's passed away a couple of weeks ago, and we've been dealing with that, which has been quite a process. But, like, seeing her in that transition, aiding her soul in that transition, basically, was very profound, deeply spiritual experience. And she was saying things, and there was just this whole other thing going on that you can't physically see with the human eye. I can feel it and could experience it. I got visited, basically. So this is a story. I should tell it. I'm going to tell it. It's obviously important to tell. But basically, she had been occasionally talking about a man in the room when she was in hospital. Her dressing gown was hanging up in the wall, so we took it down thinking maybe she thought that was a man. But no, she's continued to talk about that same thing. So, I was at the hospital with her one day, and she was alright. She was kind of struggling, but I had hope, right? And then the next day, I didn't see her. But my cousin came to see me and was like, she's speaking about that man again. Yeah. And I went to sleep that night, and I had a dream. I always have very profound dreams. I had a dream of my grandmother, and I was helping her, and she was struggling. She was end of life, and she was in the hospital, and I was, like, aiding her. And then I usually sleep straight through the night, but something woke me up. I just jumped up. I never jump up. I jumped up, sat up, and at the end of my bed was a silhouette of a man. a silhouette of a man, and I screamed and fell back asleep. I was like, close my eyes, went back to sleep, because I've had sleep paralysis before and I've seen beings, but that was not the same because I could move, right? So I physically saw it, and I was sleeping in the loft room, so the sky was quite light because I didn't close the blinds, but that's how I kind of, because the room's very dark, but I saw the silhouette over the window, which shocked me because obviously light can't go through it goes through a solid object. So that, I couldn't believe my eyes. Went back to sleep, and I started dreaming of my grandmother again. I woke up that morning and I was like, I need to go see her in the hospital today. That was this message, and I went, and she had deteriorated so much, and she was in end of life. She was starting to make the transition. She was saying very strange things, pointing at a light. Her eyes looked almost as if she was seeing into another realm, seeing things that my human eyes could not see. It was super profound, and I couldn't really understand a lot of what she was saying, and I wish I could, because they say that people in end of life share lots of wisdom. But it was very profound, and a deep, deep spiritual experience that was tough to see, but something that has really opened my world up again. Just a lot of very strange spiritual experiences have been happening to me over the past couple of months, and the more you interact with God, I don't know if it's just me, but the stuff I've been experiencing is just magical. It really is. And I should tell all the stories, but I will in time. I'm just accumulating it all and writing it all down. It's intense. It is really intense. I don't know where I'm going with this again. I don't make plans for my videos, as you know. But I thought I'd come on for a chat to say, yeah, I'm still here. I'm still wanting to share what I have to share. I'm just kind of in this learning process. I'm in the kind of absorption process of information, and the kind of understanding and transmuting of energy. Clearing a lot of stuff out of my life. I'm just going through a lot of this end of a cycle, lots of shifts. So this is springtime, it's the most fertile time. Seeds are planted and they will grow. But yeah, I just thought I'd share that. I feel like everyone's probably going through something quite similar. Because obviously when I share my energy, it attracts whoever's of similar vibration. Okay, so that's why we resonate. That's if you're drawn to witness what I'm saying, it's because we vibrate in the same frequency, essentially. So yeah. I don't know what to say now. Life is too short. So do that thing that you want to do. Say that thing you want to say. Follow the heart and the soul above anything else, because that's your divine connection. And living from that heart space, you can never go wrong. And that's what I'm learning. But yeah, this is a fertile time, so put the energy into your self-healing, your self-care. Be determined to do the things you don't want to do. Be dedicated to what you love, but also be dedicated to the things you don't want to do too. Which I'm trying to teach myself, because I have went a bit hermity and a little bit lacking in myself, in my space and my environment. So I just got a text about a cake, so I'm thrown off there. What was I literally saying? Oh my god, I don't know what I was saying. What was I saying, darling? Do you remember? I don't remember. But yeah, I'm in this kind of, clearing out, cleansing, and adapting. So bear with me. And I will be coming at you with some interesting channeling content and stuff to make you feel good, because I just want to share some good energy and some life lessons that I'm experiencing. I just want to be real with people, and there's not much of that in the world, is there? But your breath does not smell that fresh, darling. But yeah, have a beautiful day, morning, evening, whenever you're watching this. Connect to your family and your friends. Connect with yourself. Start teaching yourself how to be happy on your own, because you will always be your best lover and like your best relationship you can ever have. And when you are full within, everything out with your life mirrors back, doesn't it? So yeah, solitude is a blessing, really. Not too much. Still connect with people. Don't isolate yourself too much or solitude yourself too much. I didn't think that made sense, but yeah, have a blessed time. I hope everyone's life is going well. I need to figure out why I can't comment on the comments I've received on my videos. I don't know why. When I go on the video, I get the notification, but I go on the video and then it doesn't come up in the bottom, and I'm a very confused soul. So, but I do see the interaction I've had, and I just really think you're all really cool, and the energy you put into what I'm, sharing. It's awesome, and I'm eternally grateful for it. So let's keep this little vibe going, this little space, because this is a space for you too. So, yeah, stay blessed and pray. Pray, protect your energy, stay blessed, live from a grateful heart, live from a loving heart, and get up off the ground when life pulls you down.